Hello everyone, this is David Smith. I'm still at Gamescom in Cologne, Germany. Very pleased to have with me an old friend of mine, Nicolas Gaume, who is the President of Mimesis Republic. Nicolas, please, can you introduce yourself?
Certainly, delighted to be here. So Mimesis Republic is my new company. I've been in the game industry for about 20 years. Started a game studio named Callisto, developed game on console and PC, then worked at Ubisoft, running the studio, and then mobile games at a French company at Lagardère. And about 3.5 years ago, felt there was something to be done in social gaming and 3D. That's what Mimesis does.
And tell us a bit more about Mimesis. What game are you making?
So Mimesis Republic is primarily working on a project called Mamba Nation. It's basically a virtual world in 3D, browser-based, on top of social networks such as Facebook. So you engage the experience through 3D games, and we're really a platform, creating an environment that is a cross between a Habbo Hotel, Little Big Planet, and The Sims connected to Facebook. So it's pretty original, it's new, it's mixing the best of 3D gaming with the social game experience that is going so fast, and also plunging back into what virtual worlds may have explored in the past.
Fantastic. And what inspired you to set up Mimesis Republic in the first place?
Well, trying to explore new ways to make games, and explore new ways to invent and reinvent and conquer new gamers. It's really what is exciting about the social network, is that you can tap into so many more people than maybe in a more gamers platform. But nevertheless, it's the most exciting and demanding environment. You can do some cutting edge gameplays and cutting-edge technology and arts. That's really what is quite exciting about it.
And I know you're very heavily involved with the French Games Trade Association, the SNJV. Tell us about your role there.
So SNJV, I'm the president of SNJV. It's gathering the 160 developers involved in France, starting from the smallest development teams to Ubisoft and all the big ones. And really we're trying to make it easier to make games in France and in Europe, as a matter of fact. So we established tax credits to be able to attract investments in the game development sector. We're also organizing a better bridge between schools and the development studios. And finally we're dealing with a lot of legal issues to again make things more simple for game studios to focus on the main thing, which is making games, instead of dealing with more complex legislative and financial issues.
And what are the sort of objectives outstanding for the federation for the rest of 2011?
Well, for the rest of the year, as you know, Europe and France, as everywhere, is going through a budget crunch, and so it's a strong temptation for the governments to put more tax. So we're trying to prevent that to happen on our industry. And we're trying also to ease the ability for game studios to embrace the new opportunities on all the new platforms, on the web, on mobiles. Again, increase a lot of training, and we're looking for ways to get better opportunities for new talents to join in industry, and for people from all over the world to see France as an attractive place. We are very eager to get some of our European fellows who went to Canada and elsewhere in very attractive places with making games to come back to Europe and have great companies to work with.
Very interesting. Now, turning back to Mimesis, why would you say Mimesis is a great place to work?
Well, I really believe that Mimesis is currently working on a project that is forging new ways of making games, and what we offer to a particularly industry game veteran is an ability to create, again, an environment that is cutting edge for making great games, best 3D, best technology, while exploring the Facebook opportunities, social networks, Google Plus and the like, and iPhone and mobile. So it's really getting your best expertise of AAA, quadruple titles into the new opportunities and new markets of the game industry.
And I know you've got some nice offices in Paris. To those that don't know Paris very well, how would you recommend Paris as a great place both to live and to work?
So we're both based in Paris and in Bordeaux in the southwest of France, which is a very nice city too. And really both cities are very nice in the sense they have very high quality of life, a very strong infrastructure, a lot of cultural life, nightlife, social life. For our UK friends, Paris is really a couple of hours away by train, so from London, so it's quite convenient to access. More people today, and I guess most people speak English, so it's also a place you don't necessarily need to speak full French to be able to live and have a good life. So it's a place to get a chance to visit, yes.
Absolutely. And finally, Nicolas, what advice would you give a job seeker looking to apply for a job with Mimesis Republic?
So for Mimesis, again, it's besides the usual standard of quality, expertise, demanding passion, a demonstration of all these skills that we require for any game studio. I think it's also an eagerness to understand the new digital lives of teenagers, young adults, how wide people would actually go do on social networks, on mobile phones, and try to see how the game expertise that we have can apply to these new fields. So really the particular point we would be interested beyond the expertise is really this eagerness to learn the new behaviours of the new gamers and the gamers to come.
Nicolas Gaume, President of Mimesis Republic, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.